We far away from these. We far away from these. But no. Yeah, it's a good map though. Just that one thing. Yeah. I guess cards up. After around the corner back there.
There we go. Sorry. Here, do this. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. See why you like it. Well,
It's a little small, but it's
yeah, you can say that
quiet.
again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also
Barely
really
saw
good soundproof.
anyone after started walking down this way. Shady area you've brought me to.
Eh, depends on the people. It's shady. Otherwise, it's actually a very active spot. Well known.
Well, like I said, hopefully no one gets the wrong idea.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone around here understands. Private talk. It's private talk.
Of course. So, I can assume you have questions, as do I.
A little. You were kind of cryptic. Of
I
something
wouldn't say
happened with
cryptic.
Oops. Well, you said something happens, and that was it.
Well, where to start? I'm sure you heard how Nike-san, he got attacked. Well, sort of. There was a disagreement between him, Chase, Toku-san, and apparently they had gotten in touch with Willa-san. I only know some of the details, but
I have no idea.
Well, it happened. Toku-san, I ran into him on the streets, confronted him about it. He said it was Willow who had reached out to them. They said they were wary at first, but you know, old friends, people like family.
Right.
Yeah.
Usually whenever Toku's involved with anything, it's not a good thing.
Well, I don't know where things went wrong, but somehow McKay ends up there as well. A bit of a fight ensues, and they all end up in the playground. Or at least in the connected mind space.
That's not the playground. Playground's physical.
I'm not so sure. I've been there as well, at least according to McKay. And it was definitely a physical place. I think the deeper you go, the stranger it gets. But I could be wrong. It's hard to wrap your head around. Quite literally.
Yeah. I mean,
It doesn't
was the
matter.
thing when I was there.
Either way, a fight happened and they managed to get away. They were okay. Apparently they were at some bar in District 0. McKay should not have been messing around there anyways. Apparently someone, the enforcement of some sort from Kijin stepped in and arrested them all. McKay-san and Willow got away.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything about this.
I only know the details that have been shared to me by Quinson and by McKay. He was not happy about it. A few days later, he cornered Magpoiton and I. Found us. We were walking home and... well... he had a request. Wanted to talk to Queen. He seemed impressed by how she handled herself. At least that's what he said. Though... that could be entirely made up. You know him. He'll say something,
Yeah,
but not necessarily mean it.
All I know is, he said that whenever someone enters the playground and they leave, they pass. So.
Well, maybe that was why he wanted to play his games last night. He, cornered us in the waterfront. We were, well, he found us. And I tried to keep her calm, but after everything that's happened and everything she knows, she was not about to simply stand by idly.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what happens. One moment, He is getting very close, and we're surrounded by Oops's wraiths. I asked him if he would let us be, or at the very least, let him know that he was scaring us, surrounding us like that, and trapping us in a corner. He seemed not to be bothered by it. So, he got close, and the Cuisson, she struck at him. I remember seeing a bunch of blood, and then suddenly he put his hand near my head, and I lost consciousness.
Oh boy.
And pulled us into a mindscape. He told us he wanted to play a game, and Queen was not interested, but he forced us. Oopson was there as well. Pretty sure it was the four of us. We ended up playing his game, and at one point he tried to throw Oops and you, or at least a creation of you, at us, trying to get us to fight. You were saying things you would normally never say, trying to rile us up. Something was wrong with Oops, so given they were there in the mindscape, I didn't want to hurt them. They've only ever done things because they had to, because they were forced to, so I saw no reason to try to hurt them, but later on, McKay, he confronted us himself, and Oops tried to stand up for us. I was reaching out to you because I was worried about them. He denied McKay.
Like full out denied? Like went against him?
At first it was small, trying to convince him. McKay wanted us to fight. Queen and I wanted us to kill each other. See who survives. Of course we refused, but he kept pushing. Eventually, Oopson, he stepped in. I don't think he wanted to see us get hurt. Queen's never done anything wrong to him, and I've tried to be kind as I can to him.
Yeah. It's... He is his own person, after all. Even though he doesn't remember who he was. Or at least... vaguely.
I don't think he remembers the details, but he seems to have some idea of who he was. We saw something he shared with us at one point. An image, a young man. He looked like he was someone who worked for McKay. Probably got wrapped up in some sort of experiment or something. What to say? He was just wearing a lab coat.
Oscar.
Either way, he denied him, and I was worried that McKay would do something to him. And given your connection, I know you've said things in the past about the two of you feeling things between each other. I was worried that if he did something to Oops, it would also hurt you in the process.
Nothing so far, so it might not have happened yet. But that's good to know. I guess I'll have to
I'm just worried about you both.
mentally prepare. Yeah, if anything, I'll see if I can find him. Talk to him. Fuck.
You struck, McKay.
Double fuck.
Yeah. I wouldn't have asked him to, but honestly, we were a bit outmatched. Without his help, I don't think either of us would have gotten out alive. Maybe one of us, but definitely not both. I'm worried that he might
Fuck.
try to hurt him. Punish him.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do everything I can to appease him. If anything, just to keep myself safe, but if I can help, please let me know.
Well, right now you should also worry about yourself, too.
I knew it wasn't going to end well, but that he was trying to ask me to kill her. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, it's...
She wasn't willing to kill me, so we were stuck.
just trying to figure out why.
He claimed it was to
Because
teach a lesson. He's always trying to push the boundaries of what I'm willing to do. It's also possible it was just to get back at her. Get back at Toku. Chase.
Don't think he would have wanted just to kill her because he could easily do that. But with using you,
He gets to push me further and see if I'll do it. It's a risky gamble he took.
Yeah. I know you talked to me about self-control and not just killing his enemies because hell, it's like the entire reason why the Valentis are still around. He keeps them for entertainment and stuff. You could have done it years ago, even.
I suppose. It's confusing to me why he doesn't just get rid of them.
I guess somehow it's entertaining to keep him around, have his life threatened. I don't know. Still trying to figure out.
He did say he was motivated by the drama of seeing them us. The idea of us facing off. But I don't know. I feel like it's maybe not just one thing, more like several things that made it a worthwhile gamble. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if this has been a misstep. I've tried to stay in his graces, you know? Always doing what he asks, not asking too many questions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's...
I know. Not today.
I just don't know. I want to know, I want to try, I want to figure it out. Figure him out. Because just at face value, all he cares about is entertainment, but then that's also not true.
I think he has a lot of goals. And if he can be entertained along the way, he'll do it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
For someone as ancient as he is, if even half of the stories are true, then what more does he have yet to live for?
Yeah, apparently he's been on this planet for a while.
Who knows
So,
how long he's spent in other places messing with people. We're probably not even the first ones he's done things like this to.
Mm-hmm. All I know is he was around when the Titanic sank. Wasn't on the Titanic, but it was around there. That was the first clue. Now we've been playing Where's Waldo as Where's Malleus in history books. See if we can spot him somewhere.
Have you tried for other planets?
I haven't even left this one yet. Been to space, but that's it.
No, I mean, like, trying to see any sort of history he might have made for himself on other planets. Who knows, maybe he wasn't even Malleus McKay.
True.
It's possible he changes his name every so often. Makes a new name for himself, starts over, just to build it all up again. Plays his games, because that's all he's got left to do. In the meantime, he's maybe searching for something, or trying to achieve something. Still trying to figure that out. Don't really understand it.
Yeah, from the little speck, I guess, of understanding, all I know is, well, he wants a family. That's what he's plainly said. And how he treats, like, Stellaria.
And you? Though it's clear Stellaria has taken some space in his mind, in his heart, if he has one. She was there too. Though she was acting nothing like she normally does.
How so?
What to put? I think the word is conceited. There was not a single bit of humility, humbleness in her. And while I know she is a talented young lady, I don't think she's quite like that. She knows she's good at what she does, and she's working hard, I'm sure, but the way she was talking was... I don't know.
Yeah, no.
He kept
He
claiming
wants her
I'd
to
been...
be perfect.
I'd lied to him, and how I was an actor. Makes me worried. Some protection of what he thinks. Makes me wonder if... I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people that don't like her because of her father. And she saw all that because they were blatant doing it right in front of her. Literally going up to her and going, "Oh, I'm gonna kill your father," and stuff like that. So.
No, I remember.
Yeah.
Slade used to talk about it all the time. What about you? How have you been? I'm sorry, just kind of want to change the subject a bit.
No. No, it's okay, it's okay. It's
been a long
yeah.
day. Or night.
Yeah.
I don't even really know how long we were
Sounds
there.
like it.
We woke up in the hospital.
One of those nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, it was actually something I needed to talk to you about. I might... Well, not might, but I will be gone for a month. Like February.
Oh? Sure.
Yeah.
Going somewhere, though?
So... Yeah, can't really say.
Well, there goes that question.
Yeah, it's...
It's somewhere pleasant, though, yeah? Not...
No.
Does this have anything to do
From my
with...
understanding, it's someplace dangerous. With him, no.
Okay.
Thankfully. There's... Because... you know about, the basilisk, right? Roku's basilisk. Information hazards.
The less I know, the safer everyone is.
Yeah, with theorizing certain words might... Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
So that's why I'm trying to be vague
well
as hell,
aware.
but all I'm saying is,
you'll
I'm
be
gonna be
gone
gone
for a bit. Just do whatever you need to stay safe and take care of yourself, okay? Don't hesitate to call if you're able.
I don't know. So.
Don't tell me anything. But keeps you safe.
Yeah. Yeah, telling you, and I'm gonna tell Hemsky. I'm gonna be gone for a month. I'm not gonna be kidnapped or anything, because I know he's gonna freak out if I don't tell him. He assumes everyone who's gone is
Try to keep
kidnapped.
it simple. He'll freak out regardless. And he'll
Yeah, I
probably demand to be told things. It's like that.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, for the most part, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, there's a lot going on. Just with the city in general. But yeah. Being part of Guardian fun. You get to see some of the back things. Like having to talk to LF leadership.
Reminds me of
You
one of the
okay?
last time I saw them. You remember that, party Mickey dragged us to?
Mm-hmm.
Them being there and looking at me, trying to figure out who I was.
Yeah, no,
Insisting that I must be someone important if I was there. Ridiculous.
Yeah, no. The winter ball that Willow and Stell put on for the charity. Somehow McKay convinced Technician to join him in a snowball fight against Willow and Stell.
That.
So you
Wow.
just see them running, and then you see McKay running after them, as well as Technician holding snowballs, trying to pelt them. That was the last time I saw Technician. But yeah. Yeah, there's a whole thing before their raid on Industrial. Yeah.
Well,
Hmm?
something tells me we're both too young to retire.
Yeah. Even though we've probably seen a lot of shit already.
Yeah, more than I wish to ever have seen in a lifetime.
Yeah, the other day, I was with Galdir and another Guardian member. We went artifact hunting, and there was a couple spooky things, including a giant armed ghoul
Oh, you're on into ghouls?
that would eat people.
Ugh.
Yeah, giant arms, huge, tall as Galdir. Everyone was
Really?
afraid of it except us.
Are you sure
we
it
made
was
friends
a
with it. We
ghoul?
called him Napoleon.
Oh.
It was an undead of some sort.
Oh.
It had ghoulish features, but yeah.
Maybe we're thinking of different types of ghouls.
Probably. There's a lot of things that are just called ghouls even though they're actually different language.
Yeah. Big creepy undead thing in your case. What I'm thinking of is more spirity. Though people tend to use the same words for a lot of things, so doesn't matter either way.
Yeah.
You ran into some spooky undead.
Yeah.
At least he was friendly.
Yeah. To us, well, not at first, but
Oh.
we kind of found a fire and then it followed us and we're like, no, stay calm. We're chilling. And it somehow listened. We named it Napoleon. And yeah, the
I
other
feel like
guy
I've heard
was...
that name somewhere before.
Yeah, Caldeir and I kept looking at each other of... We've seen too much already. This is not phasing us. Everyone else kept freaking out. Hell, even,
Yeah.
like, you like... Yeah. Even Fox Tech was there, and they were doing the same thing as we were, but
Kind of like last night.
I had to get a helicopter.
It's mindscape business with McKay.
But yeah...
Things are...
That's, I think, probably the
Wow.
only
I guess
fun
I'm
thing
getting a
other
bit
than
numb.
going on teaching Goldie how to drive
Oh.
and inviting
Well, at least...
Stella and McKay.
Good to know I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Considering it, though.
Well, he...
Be nice not to have to walk or take teleporters everywhere. Actually, I ran into Biker the other day. Actually, weren't you there?
Probably, if it was at the rack.
This was, I think, a few days before that big raid that happened in the industrial. He was there and was talking to a bunch of people. Ended up asking him questions about how to get a motorbike.
Yeah.
Seems like a good
Honestly,
idea.
that's
You should see
honestly probably
Queensland's.
one of the best ways.
Her bike's so cool.
Oh. Yeah, I know you should probably talk to her more. It's just...
No?
I don't know. I was kind of told to... Because of the whole... There was the whole thing with, like... Jackie and Slick and... Cecil and them all, and... With... Queen being friends, but trying to stay away from her to, like... With the facade... Of an old name or something. So...
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. You haven't had
It's all
any, episodes like that, like...
Not really. The last one where I got flashes was helping you with your lesson.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I meant what I said. If you never need anything, let me know. You and Anderson both came to help, and I probably would have been in a pretty bad situation taking that thing on by myself. Though, frankly, I probably would have been more inclined to, do whatever he wanted in the mindscape. Was a bit worried about exposing Anderson. I know you've had experience in the past, but...
Yeah, no, I've
Anderson,
been in so many mindscapes already.
I didn't want to do that to Anderson without him having some chance to, well, get his bearings first. At the very least, I know he can handle himself in a fight, physically.
Yeah.
It was a bit reckless. Have to work with him on that.
Yeah. No, yes.
Regardless, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, no. Same as here as well. If you need anything.
More like in thanks, and yeah, obviously as a friend, I'll do whatever I can to help you if you need it.
Yeah. If you need a friend, I'll...
No, both of you
Even
such
if you need a coworker.
Actually, now that I think about it, February. Oh, the tournament. Ugh. There's going to be a bunch of people fighting up in the gym. They're probably going to try to convince us to let them fight in the streets too.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to convince them to fight in the parking garage, so it's away. And it's enclosed.
That might not be such a bad idea.
Might be a little dark, but...
Maybe we can convince them to try to get some lights down there. Way it's not so, spooky down there. You know, the few times I've had to walk down there to get to that, other entrance to the mega building, it's always really spooky down there. Only half the lights work.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that it is actually dark there. I have to constantly remind myself, oh hey, everyone sees everything a little darker.
If it's just a little bit dark, then it's really dark to the rest of us.
Yeah. All I know is there's a single light usually in each of those floors.
Mm-hmm. Either way,
Yeah,
we'll
like,
keep an eye on things.
mm,
And you just take care of yourself, okay?
yeah, you as well.
Oh. I hope not to get myself involved in anything dangerous for a little while.
Yeah,
I just finished
Well-
recovering from Operation asked to help Aegis with. And then this. And goodness knows I'm not going to be looking to strain my mind for at least a few days. Probably going to try to take it easy and get some extra sleep. Give Hezekiah-sensei some sort of excuse.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess speaking of mind and episodes, still willing to hope to see what he changed.
Whenever you're ready. I don't know what happened to
Anything, probably.
Sere-san. He was actually agreeing and seemed eager to show me his work at this point and show me how Severance,
I mean,
how it all works.
it's his moneymaker, his pride.
I'm just hoping after what happened last night, you know. Either way,
Yeah.
if I can figure out how it works, who knows? Maybe I can try to find some ways to help put things back together.
Yeah.
At the very least, give you some peace of mind in knowing what was changed. If I can identify.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Seems we both agree. Just let me know.
Yeah, I just... Yeah, probably will when I... Well... Okay, I'll just say when I get back. Not if, when. And so...
Good.
Yeah, it's...
To the very
Sometimes
least,
hard, but-
I can say that encounter we had in Millennium, I can't say for certain if he used some part of the Severance program on us, or was simply experimenting, messing around. His fun, as it would be. It's given me a better look at what my own memories look like when they've been tampered with. All that's left is a bunch of fragments, and they're not focused in the slightest.
Yeah. I just... Honestly, I just want to see what's inside and figure out what he's actually doing. Not just in Millennium, but in the main building. Because all I know is...
Something happening down there.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that he has sealed away.
Like that school. Those children. Esper.
And I know he's... does not like the Far Realms at all. At least going there. himself, so I know he stops big ones too.
Hmm. No, but he's definitely not afraid of aberrations, at least little ones.
Ones that he can probably control. But yeah, it was jarring when there was a 3-story tall aberration looking down on him, and then just everything shaking, and then him I think he did something like a snap or something, and then poof, it was gone.
Hmm. Strange.
So yeah,
Maybe even difficult
no,
for
and
us to understand what happened there. Just not to make
Yeah.
assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
Even the ones that do make some sense are, I don't know, what to wrap your heads around.
Yeah. I just there's just so much, because there's so many people that want to kill him, but I don't even know right now if that's the right move.
Yeah. We don't know what to do. At least in regards to any of
Yeah.
that. Last night it seemed like we did something. I know whatever Queen Song did, and she attacked him. He said he had to get stitches. But who knows? He seemed fine. Though I don't know how long we were there. I think it was only a couple of hours, maybe. If that.
Well, I mean, he was shot up a whole bunch before at the rack.
He's not
He got a new.
impervious, but
Yeah.
in his mind, fighting against his influence was nearly impossible. I think at one point, tried to force our way out, tried to make a gate. A door out. It was like I was nothing but an insect. We barely pushed and yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't fare well. Like I said, Upsal stepping in, helping us. I think once we gained some amount of confidence, we were able to turn the tide, but he definitely didn't make it easy. And it seemed like he still had plenty of power to go. But eventually he was tired of losing, I guess. Didn't like how it made him feel or something. He changed his tune very fast.
Did he change his form?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's... he gets a little scary when he transforms.
I saw him transform once in a mindscape. But we had some help. If it hadn't been for Kurigari stepping in, I'm pretty sure we all would have died. She did something to him and it... Wow. It seemed like it hurt him, whatever it was.
Yeah, I've seen him do it. In Waterfront. Yeah. At least he didn't do that in the Mindscape.
We thought it was just a fragment. Small piece. Well, enough depressing talk. I'm tired.
Yeah, there's a lot of it going on right now.
Mm-hmm. Anything good happened to you lately?
Other than going artifact hunting, which we might do again. Just the simple day-to-day pleasures, I guess.
That's still good.
Taking care of animals. Especially like the ones that are injured and stuff, they usually come find their way to where I live.
That's good.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Well, there was the New Year. It was fun. Queen-san, Makpai-chan, they both came to visit the shrine with me. So, it was a good time. Then, oh, it's a long day. Rikation and I, ended up making a bunch of food for everyone at Aegis. You know, traditional meals for the New Year. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And,
there's a... Yeah.
I don't know, just kind of figuring out what to do next. The whole priestess thing is kind of... I don't know. Where to go from here? It was a goal I strive for many years, but now what do I do?
Yeah. I've achieved it, I guess. You're at that part where you just step out into the big wide world with your skills.
Yeah. Easier said than done, though.
Yeah.
Might have to wait a little while. Especially with everything that happened in Industrial District. Trying to get the right papers and things. There's a business, well, old business. Apparently it's been abandoned for quite some time now, over by the meat track. I think about a street over. It's around the block. The backside of it backs right up to the street. I'm trying to see about purchasing it, but to actually turn it into anything, they're saying there's a bunch of papers and things I need. Amski-san says he'll help me with it, but you know how busy he gets.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess there is one thing then. God, having to, like, rack my mind to figure out what good thing has happened, that's kinda telling.
Sometimes small
I
things are
guess,
good too.
yeah, someone has challenged me to a Pokemon gym battle, so that should be fun.
Oh. Wow. You're not. I saw your message about the gun. You're not going to use a gun, are you? You're not going to, like, shoot
No,
their animals, are you? Okay.
no, no,
I don't know
it's
how
gonna...
most of this stuff works.
Yeah, a
But
Pokemon
either
battle is
way,
effectively...
good
yeah,
luck.
more or less a spar.
Hopefully you win.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know how my Pokemon have been training.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Other than that, yeah, no, I probably should do more recreational things, I've realized. Mostly just training.
Training is good, but having time between to do other things is also important. Good for the mind, good
Well,
for
it's like
the soul.
it's like 4 different training. One for one thing, one for another thing. Yeah.
Trust me, you don't have to explain. I am also regularly training with the people at Aegis, and sometimes it goes okay. But I try to
Yeah.
find time to do other things too. It's healthy, I think. Spending a lot of time at the shrine was good. Helped me to feel
Yeah, I usually...
maybe a little more connected to my family.
Yeah, no, usually when I have more free time, I help the animals that are around. Stuff.
That seems like a good thing
It's
to do.
always...
That makes you happy.
Yeah. At least a skill that I can do and get immediate results. And non-immediate results. So. But yeah.
Oh, actually, do you mind if I ask your conversation with Monson? How did that go for you?
I thought it went well. I kind of explained my position because there's so many people that are, I guess, concerned when everyone is just saying, "Oh, that's McKay's kid," and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Even though,
they mentioned that as well.
yeah,
I tried to keep
Yeah.
my connections quiet, but there are definitely people at this point who know that I'm like a student, I guess.
yeah, it's a lot of the people that are doing it are like people who hate McKay and are just like anything with him, they throw under the bus. And like
Yeah.
Nathio, for example, every single day he comes up, "Oh, Odellie's kid," and stuff like that. He doesn't even call me by my name much, which
You
sucks, but
need to call him out on that. That's wrong. Sure, maybe you're Odellie's kid, whatever you want to say to that, or maybe you're close to McKay because of everything that's going on, but that doesn't give him the right to talk to you like that.
Yeah, I just ignore it. But yeah, no, I've had a father. He's passed away, and that's that. Granted, I do call Stellaria my sister because that's how close we are. And he always, in public, he always called me his boy, and at a certain point his son.
I don't know. Just... I don't know. Shouldn't let them talk down to you like that.
Yeah.
Seems wrong.
Yeah.
You deserve at least
And
some
it just-
respect. I'd personally say more, given everything that you've been through at this point.
Yeah.
You're definitely more than just Odeli's kid.
Yeah, I'm O'Delly. No. Where did the Delhi come from?
You said Odeli.
Whisper Leader? No, no. I mean, McKay.
Toku or
Sorry.
McKay? I mean,
Yeah, Toku does the same thing. He kept calling me his son, which was weird.
have you asked any of these people to, like,
No, it's
they
because
just start
I'm short.
doing it? Oh.
It's because I'm short. It sucks. Don't be short. Actually, you're tall now.
Sorry.
Like I
could
like being.
take
I'm prideful
my height
in my shortness.
and give it to you, I would. Even last night, actually, I still need to. Maybe after I've had some chance to recuperate, but it was nearly hitting my head in a mindscape, which, when I think about, just.
Yeah.
But back to Mosa, I just, I don't know. They seem like they needed someone to talk to.
Yeah,
They sound like they've had a lot of bad luck. The situation with the
apparently
Stormbringers was a lot worse than I thought.
Yeah, they didn't say anything about that. They said that they were betrayed, and I said if they don't want to tell, they didn't have to.
I
don't actually
didn't
know.
ask anything, but more just they mentioned some things, and I don't know. I was a bit surprised, and I guess
Yeah,
when
no,
I
it's-
agreed with them, they seemed okay to just suddenly start talking about it. Though the things they had to say about Athena-san, I don't know. If it's true, it's very disappointing. I had hoped she would, I don't know, stick to her word. Try to turn a new page, new leaf. Be better.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Hemsky said, and seeing her at Heaven's Reach, it seemed like she was
The few times I ran into
a
her,
changed person.
she seemed like she was acting a bit different, but what they were describing sounds more and more like the Athena we once knew. Wrathful and angry. Prideful. Willing to hurt people
Yeah.
over
I do
nothing.
remember when she came to the rack, she was red. I thought she was orange. Like Calypso was blue. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Still, it's just sad to hear.
Yeah.
Was hoping
Yeah.
she would grow from her experiences. Though, there were definitely a lot of people probably not helping, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to at least keep an open mind, but hearing all of that very hurt my view.
Opinion of her?
Yeah. Has me a bit worried. She continues to thrash about, so to speak. And could put the waterfront in danger.
Yeah. Including Larac because of how close they're getting
No, whatever
with Cassia.
is going on with Mike, so I know Humsky-san and him apparently used to be friends many, many years ago. But Every time I hear things about him or see him, I don't know. There are a few people I respect as little as him.
Yeah.
The things they had to say about what he was doing. Crazy.
Yeah. All I know is there was the one time when Mo ran in wearing one of the family masks. And there was that whole fiasco, as well as the fact that apparently a family member was spotted last week there.
Yeah. They were asking if I could help them a bit. Help them learn how to, protect themselves.
That was actually... Yeah, that was my actual recommendation, was for them to... Because apparently there's a lot of mental stuff they have to deal with to, like, find
they
someone
said you would
to...
mention my name. I don't
I
like
said like Sakoto, but...
there are
That
many
wasn't
situations where people say, yes, Sakoto, I would like to learn more about this, but then they don't reach out, and it's not like I'm going to corner them in a dark street and ask them, Mo-san, do you want to play a game with me? Like McKay does.
Yeah. Yeah. The last... Yeah, I asked, funny enough, Galdier, because apparently he used to train people at a place I think called, what was it, Misty Shore, I think? He used to train people, and, like, including mental stuff.
Guild.
Yeah, I've never been. Never went, so... Yeah,
I went a few times. It was a odd guild. And the people there were friendly at the very least, but a lot of them were very much fight.
Mercenaries?
Fight, you know. And so that was where I met why am I forgetting her name? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad right now. She made my daggers. Big iron golem lady. I cannot remember her name. She used to come by the gym all the time.
Blaze?
Oh, yes, Blaze-sama. She,
Yeah, I've only heard...
had her forge there.
I remember that... But yeah, apparently she was a great smith or something. I came
very
back or
good.
something. Yeah, those rumors. Yeah.
Made my daggers and, I don't know. I've only ever really used 2 of them.
You have a third?
She made a set of 6.
Ooh, okay.
But I've really only ever needed to use 2 of them, and one of them I ended up giving away to someone as just a gift. I wanted them to keep themselves safe.
Yeah, usually stuff like that, some of them are meant to be thrown.
These, I don't think, are very good for throwing. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not very good at the knife throwing and stuff. Or knives in general. I manage well enough.
Yeah, there's a... For throwing, there's a trick.
Maybe.
I can never get it down, but yeah. Usually, for me, it's more of the... I hold it. I move my arm forward.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much
Deal, kind
what I
of.
do. I've been practicing a lot on sneaking up. You know? Go for the neck.
Yeah.
Go for the heart. Go for the lungs. Sort of thing. Or go for the gut area.
Yeah, no,
Feels
I
not
recently have been
great,
kinda-
but I'd rather survive some of these encounters.
Yeah, there's
It's at least an extra weapon on hand, especially if, you know, doing what I do normally doesn't seem to be helping.
Yeah, depending on how good your aim
This
was
is
with
a
the
useful
knife, you
tool
can-
as well, even when I have come into situations where I'm not needing to stab someone, you know? Trying to pry something open. Very helpful.
Oh yeah, no. Knives are honestly
Oh, it's not a knife.
one of the best tools.
Doesn't have a cutting edge. You've seen.
Oh, your what is it? Stiletto?
Yeah, that's what they said they're called.
Right.
Stiletto dagger. Less of a knife
Mhm.
because it doesn't cut. Or at least, not very well. The tip is sharp enough that if I were to, you know, poke into something and pull, it might tear, but it's definitely not good at cutting. Something
Yeah,
maybe
no,
I
it
should
is.
try some other time, but for the time being, I'm quite happy with them. They've served me well up to this point. And they're good at breaking through armor with how large they are, how long. Good for putting a hole in someone, I guess, which... That sounds kind of messed up when I say it like that. Forget I said that.
Well, I guess to protect yourself, if you ever actually need to, with those things, stab someone, aim for the base of the neck, the spine. If you can sever that,
Oh, that
Any
sounds really
retaliation.
difficult. Usually
yeah, it's a little difficult, but
aimed for the blood vessels and tendons on the neck.
yeah, if you're able to disrupt the connection between the head to the rest of the body, there will be no retaliation. They'll just limp. Can't fight back, and granted, they'll still die, but
Yeah.
they might still fling around unless you, if you get that.
Either that or for
safer.
esophagus. I tried to aim. They've got a lot of people have armor around their shoulders and neck. Makes it difficult to reach and, you know, stab.
Yeah, yeah. Sucks for me because I can never usually reach up there. I'll have to jump. But yeah. Yeah, no.
Benefit of
yeah,
being
let's-
taller, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
And
yeah.
so there
Okay,
are a
here,
lot
we'll-
of
we'll
times
stop.
where it really doesn't help. People are too tall.
Yeah. I have to climb on them with my ulaks and effectively ride them as I'm trying to stab them. It's the only way I can reach. It's if I literally climb up them like there's some sort of like mountain. Being short sucks. It's nice in some parts, like
You don't have to
being
tell
physically
me.
smaller.
I remember.
Yeah. Well,
It wasn't that long ago. Just hit a growth
yeah, you
spurt.
were.
I was about as
Yeah.
tall as you.
Yeah.
And I was fighting demons that were twice my height, if not more. This is my first mission. They sent me out through Aegis.
To fight demons.
Yup. It was a long day. Ended
Well-
up, ended up finding out about the pushing thing, though.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. About passed
That's a
out,
good skill
though.
to have. That's not a good thing, but hey, at least you're here.
Yeah. I ended up getting really sick later. It wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't the best, but hey, they decided to keep me around, so at least I
True.
can be thankful for that.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like dead weight most of the time.
Yeah.
Your
Still worried.
Your trip. Will you be leaving at the beginning of the month, or will you be leaving sooner?
Maybe a couple of days after.
Okay. Well, just
Yeah,
take care of
all I
yourself
know
until
is-
then. Maybe try to take it easy, okay? And if anything comes up with Mikasa, please let me know.
Yeah. All I know is the last thing I did, which was the teaching Keldy how to drive. As I said, the only thing he did mention was the fact that apparently he pitted y'all against a bunch of freedom fighters. So,
Eh?
otherwise, yeah, apparently he pitted Aegis against a bunch of freedom fighters.
Freedom fighters is one thing you could call them.
That's what he called them, so
They
that's all I have
are
from
people
story.
who really, really don't like him, but are also willing to kill a bunch of innocent civilians.
Yeah. So it's like a few people we know.
Yeah, I can't say too much about the details. We were
I figured.
made to sign a bunch of
Contract.
papers, but at one
And
point
he
these
is,
people
yeah.
were trying to kill a little girl. The poor thing was terrified. Thought we were with him. Freedom fighters maybe, but doesn't make them good people either.
Seems like there's sometimes a lack of good people.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Well, either way, take it easy. I'll do my best to hold things down until you return.
Thank you. Sorry, it's there's the thing that I have to do. I can't sadly take it easy. It's more or less there's other people involved, and one person hasn't even
If I need to find a broom,
lifted.
I'll do it.
I haven't even lifted a weapon before, and they're going in a highly dangerous place. So
Wait,
I'm
what?
trying to. Yeah, that's why I can't take it slow.
Oh,
That's why I've been training. I've been training them so much
they
on
aren't
top of everything.
coming with you on your trip, are you? Are they?
They have to. I have to go on this trip. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get them up to speed.
Just be careful. Maybe try to teach them how to, react
The
in
first
certain
thing,
situations.
you know, the first thing I taught them was how to run. That's what I ever. If anyone asks
Not
me
just
to tell
teaching them
how
how
do
to
you
run,
fight?
but when to run.
Hmm.
There were plenty of times,
When
I'm
to-
pretty sure, where I should have been running a while back when I was working with Aegis. But, you know, you're trying to keep people safe, and, you know, there's a bunch of other people around you. You might not want to run. Leave them behind. It feels cowardly.
Yeah. Rule number 1 in knife fighting: if you can run, run.
That... I mean... Yeah, I guess. Well, At the
Yeah,
very
unless there's
least,
a
they'll have a
special
capable teacher.
circumstance.
I assume you're teaching them how to wield a knife?
They have a wand
A wand? Oh.
that they can have a magic protrude to form like a rapier or a saber.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to forget
Yeah.
that information.
Yeah,
The less I know,
yeah,
just in case
Yeah,
it gets you into
yeah.
trouble.
yeah. Well, I'm already in the trouble. I don't want to get other people into that trouble. I don't want to drag you into it.
Yeah, okay.
My fate's been sealed. I don't want yours to either.
No, I understand. Dealing with the Mackenzie situations have all led to me feeling much the same. If someone does not
Yeah.
need to be dragged into it all, don't. Avoid it at all costs, really.
Yeah, it'd be nice to just sit back and rest. But
Well,
I know myself.
even
I
if
could
you
never.
can't rest, at least try to take care of yourself until then. Please.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna be constantly worried about whatever happens to Oops.
Maybe talk to him about it. Let him know that
Yeah,
I
I'm
talked to you about it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen there? He gets upset at me because I told you? You're trustworthy, right? And given your situation, you have every right to know if you're about to, I don't know, get,
Yeah,
you know, brain melted or something.
I don't want to think about what the possible punishments that can affect me. So,
Yeah. How to put, if there is anything, maybe your relationship with him up to this point, maybe both of your saving situation. You know? Why would he punish you?
maybe. One can hope. But then again, I have no idea what goes on in his mind. I'm trying. I've tried.
It seems unusual for him to punish you in such a manner.
God, just...
At the very least, I tried to plant an idea in his head that, you know, he should be treating you better and not treating you like a experiment, like some sort of pet.
Yeah, that's the one thing, is he doesn't really treat me like a pet.
No, but the way the way he imagined you into the mindscape, definitely, I don't know. You were very aggressive, and how to put it? You seem to think you're easily swayed. Ended up being one of the things that saved us.
How easily swayed I was?
How he thinks, not you, I don't think you are. You've managed to hold true to yourself up through everything so far. But the way he manifested you, I don't know. It felt wrong. When we were fighting, reaching out, trying to find anything I could pull together to create a defense, you appeared. This was another. But you didn't attack us. You ended up attacking him. Probably because I was making you rather than him, but the fact that I was able to do it in the first place already says a lot.
I know that's a good thing, but
I get it.
I don't know if that's going to reflect on his punishment for him, then think about what happened. Oh. And, think of me fighting him as well, even though
Talk to
he
him.
knows that wasn't actually, that wasn't...
He knows it's
Yeah, I'll go
not
talk-
you. And he knows that I was the one who took control in that situation. I don't know. Just seems unlike him to punish you for something that you had no control over.
Yeah. But I do know he can get angry. He can get really angry
I'm well aware.
if he doesn't have his way.
I'm very well aware. Basically why we went through everything we did last night. He didn't get his way.
Well, even just the simple rage moment, I guess, to put it plainly, of we told him no, and he stepped out of the hospital room and completely trashed the the computers and stuff in the main lobby. Just in a fit of rage. I've never seen him do that. Usually he's always, even when he's angry, he's always calculating. Oh.
I don't know.
I know he can lash out, yeah, so
Oh, of course.
I guess you'll also be careful too.
Oh, I fully intend to be careful. I know I'm going to have to, how to say, do what I can to get into his good graces. I did everything he wanted, how he wanted it, up until the very end. I tried to warn him. I told him I couldn't. But, you know, he wanted it anyways. Kept pushing.
Yeah.
He tried to feign, his... how to put... He tried to make it seem like that was the outcome he was hoping for. A show of strength, willingness to act. But could hear it in his voice. And the little pauses when he was talking. He was disappointed. So, I know I'm going to have to suck up just a bit. At the very least, not try to do too much to upset him for a bit. And go along with what he wants, which may be unpleasant, but at the very least, I'm not killing my friend, so.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have to. Yeah, I know. We have some things to work out too.
Yeah.
Might have had some disagreements. But we'll handle it.
Yeah.
If it's between doing something unpleasant and killing Queen, I'm going to pick doing something unpleasant.
Yeah. Just hope it isn't anything too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, I guess I'll just ask him. Ask McKay Wednesday.
There's a lot of ways you could. Wait, Wednesday?
Yeah, I almost forgot about it. But so he's giving us, because he heard about the thing, he's giving us training to be able to survive. And that's Thursday. His test / training.
Okay. Just
So
be careful.
yeah.
If he pushes you a little harder, I mean,
He probably will.
it's worse if he tries to take it out on you in other ways. But at
Yeah,
the very least, you have plenty of options on how you can approach the situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better to know about it either way.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. That was sarcasm.
Yeah, I was thinking it's probably sarcasm.
Yeah. I'm telling it to myself because
Who knows? Maybe he won't take it out. You said that you've had a lot of not many good things happen, so maybe it's finally time for something really good to happen to you. Maybe he'll be extra nice or something. Who knows? Yeah. See?
It's always nice to have optimism.
think so
Yeah.
too.
Well, yeah. We'll go with that. Probably expecting
Expect the
horrible
worst,
things, but optimism.
hope for the best, right? I know that phrase. I think. Was that right? Oh no.
Wait. Plan for the worst, hope for the best. I've heard that.
Oh. Expect the worst, hope for the best. I mean, I guess it's the same thing, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I just hope whatever he does to Oops isn't too bad.
Wow. You need anything, just let me know, okay? It's partially my fault anyways.
You made the decision.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have to hurt you. And it was me he was trying to protect anyways.
Yeah, I just still want to know what spooked him.
Hmm?
It was about a year ago. I think I told you before, but Alma and him were showing me how to. Well, mostly Alma, but I did something that caused Luke to get angry to come. But he also wasn't. He also was something. Something was wrong. He showed Alma. Alma was scared, but he made her swear to not say what.
I
And
know.
that was also the same day where he said that I had to choose between him or me.
I don't know. I know Almasan did something kind of stupid, but they made him very angry, and I'm pretty sure he threatened them. Do you remember that party? Almasan was there as well. And after they left, I went and checked on them back at Aegis. They didn't seem well. They were shaken, clearly, but they wouldn't talk about it. Whatever he did, I think it's possible it scared Oops too.
Which is ironic, but yeah.
That person who is Wraith is getting scared? Yeah, just a little bit.
Someone that consumes fear.
Just because you make something or consume something doesn't necessarily mean you can't experience it. But I do agree, it's just a little ironic.
Yeah. Tried to give him a Game Boy once. When he touched it, it completely just burned out.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Most spirits can't interface with, electronics without it getting a little weird from what I've seen.
Yeah, it sucks.
Case in point.
Luckily, I have this hand. But that's all I have. Only reason why I'm able to text. Or do anything. Like, transfer money, for example. But
Maybe
yeah.
you need to get a glove. A big glove.
Yeah, that's the other thing, Yeah.
Talons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, but I'm like used to it. Yeah.
It's been like that for a while now. Of course you're used to it.
But even, well, no, that's the thing. Even when they first appeared, it felt like I was used to it.
I mean, it's the shape of your hand, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
but now it's
not anymore, but...
Yeah. Yeah, there's just... All I know is if I stay myself, I'll be fine. That's... Well, that's at least what McKay told me. And that's all I have.
Yep. Oh. I'm
Yeah,
still pretty tired from everything last night. So I should probably head home soon. Besides,
I was
eventually
just
someone's
say the
going to start
same.
asking questions, wondering where I'm at.
Yeah. And I really want to kind of be, at home in case something happens.
That's probably a good idea. Get in touch with him soon. The sooner you address it, the better. Maybe. I don't know how well he cools down.
Yeah, that's I'm probably gonna try to talk to Oops.
At the very least, talk to Oops.
See what happened.
Check on them.
Yeah. Yeah. Now the time to pay for the tab.
Careful with your horns there. Tear right through.
It's fine. The blade themselves aren't really sharp, it's mostly just the tips. As I said, it's a fashion accessory. It's a headpiece. Oh hey, look, Sakoto. You dropped your card. Yippee!
That was lovely.
A lot better. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, you can add this to a list of good things that has happened. Had a good talk with Sakoto.
Yeah!
God. Oh boy.
Oh, goodness.
Oh god, that's right. The scene's going on right now.
Oh, what scene?
There's a Palace District party scene thing where I think Jonas has invited a lot of people.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I know McKay
about to
is
say, I think I
one
got
of the VIPs.
I think I got the ping.
Oh god, there's the tournament ping.
Yeah.
Wait, what day is it? I forgot what day the tournament ping is.
This coming week, I think? Or it's either that or next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend, I want to say.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's...
Because it's not starting until February, as far as I remember.
Yeah, no, it's February 1st. Saturday. So I will be there for there still, as Aiden. So that's good.
But yeah, part of me wants to part of me wants to see, just because, firstly, I'm in VR, so might as well, but also...
Yeah,
we didn't end up getting
I
to
know
do
certain
the funny party with Jonas and Sakoto. It's the stuff with his Twitch channel.
Hmm.
Yeah, about tracking's getting a little funky here. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, I know the last couple of times I've been trying to find Sakoto to talk about, like, oh, I'm gonna be gone for a month. Like, the last one you were talking to, like...
Yeah, to Mo and Max for...
like, hour after.
Yeah, oh well, and see, and that was the thing, we ended up continuing for, like, up until, like, almost 6:30, I want to say. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking for a good while, which honestly I think ended up being better for them more than anything, because they both seemed uber fucking stressed out, and like the two characters needed to vent real bad. But
yeah, I'm afraid it was mostly talking. Like he was just trying to get them to be like, yeah, no, this is effectively my stance, where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, they talked to Sakoto about that, and she tried to explain a little bit without implicating too much, but was basically like, yeah, to some degree, I think he does do that, but also there's a lot more to it that I can't really go into right now.
Yeah, it's like for Aiden, it's like, okay, there's something here. He is protecting the city for a lot of things, but if he pops, what's gonna come out? And I don't think we're
also,
ready
this
for
music is from Signalis.
out.
This is Adler's theme.
So maybe we wait for now, or
oh yeah, and then
yeah.
Sakoto casually blowing their minds by referencing a bunch of information using Magpie's map of the cosmos.
Yeah, I talked to them about the wheel of like, oh yeah, there's the far plains, and that's where he's from. And they're like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, there's a map. It's everything. It's outside of the universe or whatever. They couldn't see the map, so they couldn't realize. But then
the far plains are inside, like the sphere itself, but there's there's the far plains, which aren't even really a plane. It's just a place.
Yeah, it's soup. Space soup.
No, that's the Astral Sea. I'm talking like where the real scary shit sits, like your
like
major eldritch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Cosmic Soup, that's the Astral Sea. That's where the great outer planes and all the demi-planes sit. Where they form.
Yeah,
Cosmic Soup.
Past that. But yeah. God. Yippee. Mew mew. Just one thing after another after another. Those short moments of reprieve, that's what we live for.
It be that way sometimes.
Until you're eating cereal and the hand of God just smacks you.
Yeah.
The life of Zephyrans. Yippee. Yeah. Probably gonna.
Oh yeah,
hop
chill
on.
vibes are great.
I'm really sorry. Yeah, no, being the rat yesterday.
The rat.
God,
The fucking
I-
rat.
I used up so much energy. I was dying at work today. I'm like, no, bad idea, me. Don't do hyperactive for an hour straight.
Hello? Is it gonna...
Or at least what
Let
felt
me
like
out
an hour
here?
straight.
What the fuck? Oh, there we go.
It's a funny rock.
Yeah, I do be a funny fucking rock.
God, that reminds me, I still need to work on my new boy. It's mostly just figuring out a backstory because of wanting to keep the power level, but how do you do that when you're an elf?
Pretty easily. Well, just because you're an elf doesn't mean that you're innately, you know, a badass at everything.
No, I know. It's just I'm just trying to figure it all out.
Be a young elf.
Going on because yeah, he's gonna be young, all right. I say that 200 years at minimum old. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do is like. God, I'm so tired. But yeah, I'm probably gonna hop out of here. Maybe take a nap. I don't know. Ah, how dare you?
I dare.
Ow. Ow. Please, I got nothing on this bottle except for this. That's all I got.
Tink.
I so wanted to fight Queen yesterday, though. I wanted
Yeah.
to fight Big Sword versus Big
Big Sword versus Big Sword. Yeah.
But yeah.
I always feel bad when people are swinging weapons around Sakoto because she'll get really close to them and just let them smack the fucking armor and then deck them in the fucking jaw.
Oh yeah, no, at the start of the fight, yeah, no, Aiden was... All I know is he was trying to goat y'all.
Oh yeah. Oh, clearly. Like, Sakoto was immediately like, just like, that's not Aiden. Aiden doesn't act like that. Same thing with Kuro and fucking, McKay, in the casino. She was just like, are you fucking shitting me? Kuro wearing pink? I think she'd rather die. McKay being vulgar and disgusting? Are you fucking shitting me? So.
Yeah, no, that was...
But yeah. You have
fun.
a good rest, my guy. Thank you for the relaxing talk.
Yeah, we had good fun good talk. Ciao.
Bajow. Izanami? Yeah, Izanami was very pretty. Pretty lady. Whoa. Gah. Let me actually check something. I'm wondering, is Arbor good enough? I think she is. I have a feeling she probably is. Yeah, 51 megabytes. She might be. She's only 27 materials as well. I might be able to just wander into the fucking thing. Tempted to. We'll go see. We'll go see what happens. Are you guys doing this party? No. Is Arbor good enough? Hopper! Hopper, you can't just come out of fucking left field, my guy. Holy shit. Hi, I hope you're doing okay. Harbor meets McKay. I'm pretty sure she's already met McKay. She met him ages back and she thought he was a fucking weirdo. And heard some shit about him and was just like, that's creepy. But yeah, Hopper, you can't just come out of left field like that, bro. What the fuck? Here, we'll do light, because I don't... she's not gonna get into combat, and I don't really see any reason for her to need weapons if she's going out and about. Hopper with the steel chair! But yeah, no, I just feel like wandering around. I'm in VR, and if I'm getting into VR, I mean, might as fucking well. I don't even know how many people are actually in the lobby. It might not even be worth it. Hold on. Oh wait, no, that's Arcala. Oh. Why are there only 2 people there? Orlando Saka. Wait. Did they group Orlando Glocka. January 24th social lobby. 29 minutes ago. Fuck it. We'll join just to see what's up, because apparently they just went up.